I've been on the internet for a long time. I've been cruising the wacky World Wide Web and surfing the cyberspace since the early 90s. Even when Charlie was just a baby boy suckling on mama's titties, I was peeking over her shoulder to get a look at the computer monitor in the background. I've seen many different phases of the internet. I'm sure a lot of you remember dial-up, that abominable piece of shit. It made this unholy screeching sound that sounded like somebody was strangling Pac-Man in the back of a moving dump truck, and it was slower than fuck. If you wanted to load a 2-pixel image, it'd take all day. And God forbid someone tries to use the bathroom in your household. Like if your dad goes into the bathroom somewhere in the house to take a piss, your internet's crashing for the entirety of that bathroom visit with dial-up. It was terrible, but I look back fondly on that era and the memories associated with it. There was a sense of mysticism when it came to the internet and this mysterious cyber world, especially with friend groups. You know, you'd be talking to your friends about Halo 2 and one of them would bring up, hey, I read online that if you shoot this specific sign with enough rockets from the rocket launcher, it spawns a golden warthog. Oh, you read that on the internet? Well, it probably isn't wrong then. I mean, shit, I was 8 years old and getting scammed. I was being used like a fleshlight by scam services. There used to be a bunch of banners where it's like, click here to win a dirt bike. I'd be like, what the fuck? All I have to do is click here and win a dirt bike? I'm in. So then I'd click it, I'd start filling out surveys and like putting all kinds of sensitive information into it. And next thing you know, my parents' fax machine has been hacked and I don't have a dirt bike. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, because sometimes when it's late at night, I just get these nostalgia boners thinking back on the internet content I used to consume, watching old stick figure animations from Stick Figure Death Theater, that old website, old animated music videos, and I'll just go on this nostalgia journey where I'm just fucking blasted back into my chair like I'm traveling through time watching this old content. And that's what I was doing tonight, and I figured, I might as well share some of it, see if I could inspire some nostalgia boners in some of you out there that might remember it. Now, the first one I'd like to share with you is called Mission to the Moon. This is from a band called Lunar Active. It's an animated music video, and it's criminally underrated. It never took off the way that I thought it should have. It was made around the time Ultimate Showdown was made, and of course, everybody's fucking seen that. It's a classic masterpiece. But I think Mission to the Moon should have been in the same conversation. This song flew under the radar on a website called StickPage, that I think it was StickPage, and this thing just bangs. So I'm just going to share with you an excerpt from it and just talk about it.
The Earth's demise was imminent and it could not be saved. They assigned him to be the messenger who led the planet. Oh, they'd arrange a paradise on the moon where we all may go. Morning came, he woke up with little time. Revelation. He threw on some postcard in the truck to the story race. Wrote out the blueprint, the components in the created one that could carry him into space. He hides in his lunar paradise, and sometimes he yells, paradise is paradise. But loneliness can be
This thing just absolutely slaps. I'm not going to spoil the ending for you since the song is a story about a man who was tasked with taking humanity to the moon where aliens built a paradise for us because they knew that the Earth was about to explode. So I don't want to give away any of the lore here, but I just wanted to play at least a little bit for you because this whole thing is just so fucking good. And just watching it for even a second, it immediately takes you back to an era where Flash animations were king online. Flash is dead now, but back in the day, that was the most popular content online that I can remember. I still remember going to Newgrounds and watching Flash animated porn. I remember desperately watching tutorials trying to figure out how to make Flash animations of my own, but I just never had the talent or the drive to follow through with it. But it was a great time, and this music video immediately just takes you right back into the fucking pilot seat of that era. Now please allow me to sit you down by the fireplace again and tell you old war stories from back in the day. The next piece of content I'd like to show you is a stick figure animation, and I know this genre isn't dead. Stick figure animations still exist and are still pretty popular, but even modern stick figure animations can't compete with the masterpiece that is the Castle series from Oscar Johansson. These were very popular on Stick Figure Death Theater, which is a website that I think's been dead for like 15 fucking years by now. The only people that know that name anymore, it's triggering like a Winter Soldier episode in them right now. but it was very big there, and that's where I found it and just got glued to it. It is extremely impressive animation, worthy of Academy Awards. It's as if Christopher Nolan got butt-fucked by Michael Bay and decided to make a stick figure series. It's really, really good shit. So I'll show you a clip. This is from Castle 3, Part C. Keep in mind, the upload on this video is 2015, but I think the original release of Castle 3 was in 2008 or 2007. Somewhere in that ballpark, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even 2009. It was still over a fucking decade ago, not 2015. That's just when Oscar decided to post it on YouTube.
He took 2 of our men. He said something.
Shut up!
Look, it has begun.
Hold it!
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Enough to blast our way out of here.
Not only is the action super stylized and super well done, but also the music and audio design is top notch. I fucking love the soundtrack to the Castle series. Makes you want to pump your fist and shit your pants. It also has a really interesting story with a really interesting group of characters. It's the whole package. The Castle series is an absolute joy. Now, there was going to be a Castle 4, which was going to be the conclusion to the storyline and just wrap up the whole franchise, but as of 2018, Oscar has moved on from the project and put it on hold indefinitely, stating that he just doesn't have the drive for it at the moment to put everything into it that he'd want to, which is understandable, but still is a bit of a shame that we won't get to see the ending to Castle series. But still, the series stands the test of time. It's been over a fucking decade, and it is still top-notch, one of the best, if not the best, stick figure franchise that I think has ever been animated. It's so fucking good. Next up, Flash games. Addicting games, Mini Clip, the two classics, the two titans of entertainment during the old middle school years, and nothing was more fun or more popular than the helicopter game, the original Flappy Bird. Looking back on it now, it doesn't look like much, but I put more hours into this naughty girl than I did Skyrim. I have so many hours clocked on this game, and I was the best there was when it came to the helicopter game. Truly a classic. Now, of course, during this time, RuneScape was also popular, as well as City of Heroes. Those were two games that I sunk a ton of time into. Both of these games still exist, RuneScape in an official fashion, and City of Heroes through private servers. I've streamed both quite a bit, so it's not as nostalgic to go back and watch videos of the games there, because I can still play them, and they're still just as good today as they were back then. But the helicopter game, I couldn't even find it when I was looking for it online. All I was getting was helicopter simulators. I'm sure it still exists out there, and I didn't look that hard because I probably wouldn't enjoy it anymore. But shit, I just wanted to at least reminisce on this game here. I'm a little upset with this video, though, that didn't have Hypercam 2 on the top, unregistered Hypercam. That would have really completed it nicely. But yeah, anyway, I don't want this to be too long, just showing old content and talking about it. So I just wanted to show a few things because I was really feeling nostalgic tonight. So yeah, that's really about it. So yeah. What's up, everybody? It's Critical. I'm playing GoldenEye Rogue Agent. Let's do this shit. This game induces the most intense feeling of nostalgia anything could ever give me, because this is the first game I ever played on Xbox Live when I was 10 years old, and I just have so many fond memories on this game, and those memories are some of the best I have. I was insulted constantly when I played this online, but I was too young, too naive to understand what it meant when they said I gargle smegma and such. When they said I had a really little dick, I didn't know what it meant. I thought everyone was just trying to be my friend, you know, and break the ice with me. So I just have this really positive impression of this game from all the fun times I had on it. So I downloaded an emulator today so I could play it again and re-experience that same feeling of thrill and wonder. Except, you know, the game's been out for quite a few weeks now, so the online play is not still intact, so I can't hop online and get called a turbo shit pisser or anything like that. But that's alright, I just wanted to play the game again, you know? Big Daddy's home, baby. Did someone order the big country smasher? Because that's a big mistake, you'll be shitting for 3 days straight. How's it hanging? Oh shit. You know, this doesn't seem familiar at all. I don't even know if I played the campaign, I think I only played the multiplayer on this. Thought that was a man laying down, it's just a couple of rocks. Fuck. Oh, R1's to shoot. I forgot the controls are a little different here. Haven't missed a beat, still got the same level of pinpoint accuracy I had when I was 10 years old. Looking good. Oh yeah. One shot, one kill, there it is. Fucking feeling it now. Give me that. Oh yeah. I took a paintballer hostage. Big whoop, you wanna fight about it, pussyface? Didn't think so. This guy's not even trying to break free, he's just scratching his chin on my fist. It's like a cat looking to be pet. Get out of here. God, this game is so good! Fuck this game. It is absolutely impossible to aim here. I can't hit shit. The controls are so wonky and ass-y. Just a lot of ass here. It's making my dick real soft. I actually shot someone to death. That's probably like one of the first people I've killed so far. That hasn't been melee. I really miss the multiplayer in this game, damn it. This campaign is just not doing it for me so far. But I remember one time I was trying to communicate with my team. Person's name was Elite Lion. But I must have been fucking illiterate because I called him Elite Leon multiple times to... Damn it. I'm not getting the rogue bonus this time. They really put it in my keister. But yeah, so I was calling him Elite Leon and trying to be really strategic. Excuse me, Elite Leon, we're gonna need backup on catwalk, over, and shit like that. You know, really getting into it. Hold on, I'm gonna change auto-aim on. Make this a little easier on myself so I can tell these stories without stressing too much. So, and I was really going in at this, and this guy... He must have been in his early 20s, maybe mid-20s, and he says to me, I would rather hear someone fart in the mic than have you keep talking. And I'd never been so hurt in my life. I was like, wow, you'd rather hear farts? Yeah, that comes from buttholes. But I'm trying to talk, we're trying to win. And I was just so hurt, and it was amazing. That's something I'll never forget. That's just a great Xbox Live memory from back in 2004. I used to play this online constantly, and I got really good at this game. Like, I was putting asses to faces left and right. There was no one that wasn't catching these cheeks. They were all getting rectums to the mouth. My 10-year-old, dirty, non-hairy rectum was getting caught in everyone's teeth. And then I remember, oh my goodness, one time, I was just going real in, and two older guys got very upset at me for doing so well. And they said, my mom's gonna get it hardcore for me being a little asshole. And I was shocked. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know they meant they were gonna come put their wiener inside of my mom's cooter, take it out, and put it back in multiple times at very high speeds. I thought they were gonna come assassinate my mother because of me. So I turned off the game, I ran to my mom with tears in my eyes. I was like, Mom, I'm so sorry. I was doing really well on this game, and I was kind of talking some trash. I called some people some poopy lips, and they got really upset at me and said that you're gonna get it hardcore tonight, Mom. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Just please lock the door, turn the alarm on, call Dad, get the men in black over here, some shit. I am so sorry. And my mom wasn't taking it seriously. Oh, hardcore, huh? Sounds lovely, nerds. Go back and play. And I didn't understand why she didn't think the threat was real. I was very terrified that they were going to come put all 3 inches of themselves inside of her. But regardless, this was the first time it occurred to me that maybe everyone online isn't as nice as I thought they were. And that actually brings me to another story. This one's pretty bad, actually. There was a very prominent clan in GoldenEye Rogue Agent that I really wanted to be a part of. They were super good, really well known, and I wanted to be a part of it. So I started asking around on like who to get in contact with and how to join. And a ton of people, almost everyone I talked to, told me that they accept anyone as long as they send them a picture of their penis. And to 10-year-old me, that was the deal of a lifetime. Wow, all I have to do is send this guy a picture of my pee-pee maker and I can join the clan? Oh, sign me up, gee willikers, I'm all about that. But luckily, all I had for a camera was a Polaroid, and it's not like I'm gonna take a fucking Polaroid picture of my penis, send it to him in the mail. He's not gonna have like a P.O. box for penises. So I didn't get to join the clan. If only my walkie-talkie had a camera option, though. and also internet access so I could send it over Xbox Live. Yeah, I would have been the best fucking member of that clan, really. I was wrecking ass at GoldenEye Rogue Agent. I wish things worked that way now, being an adult. I wish I could just send Steven Spielberg a picture of my Johnson through email. He'll look at it and be like, you know what, that's a pretty good Johnson right there. I'm gonna give him a lead role in my next film or some shit like that. I wish the world worked that way. It'd make things a lot easier and a lot more interesting, I guess. But yeah, I can't really think of any other Xbox Live stories right now. Those are like the 3 that really stuck with me from this game. What's this guy doing? Oh shit! He's just hit by a boomerang? Is Captain Boomerang back there actually kicking ass? Instead of sucking it like he did in Suicide Squad? What is happening? There's nobody here. Alright, I guess they were just getting fucking assaulted by a poltergeist. Amazing. Is that the end of the level? That's how it ends, everything explodes and I'm fucked. Whatever. I really don't even feel like playing this anymore though. Well, that's the end of this video. Remember to rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe if you want to see videos similar to this one. See ya. It won't show up if I remember correctly. Alright, let's see my friends list. I have 5 friends online right now. Oh god. No fucking way! Bad Magic still plays? Why am I still getting notifications? What the fuck is going on? I don't remember this guy, I don't remember this guy, I don't remember this guy. But Bad Magic and I used to play the fuck out of Gears of War. Him, myself, Demon Punisher, and Riot Punisher used to stack ass on Gears of War. Okay, let me try changing this again. Okay, let's see who else we got. Arctic R, we used to do a lot of Gears of War videos together back in the day. Only one of them still exists. It's a one-on-one we did with the melee only. I vaguely remember Booty Tap. He used to sell drugs, and he used to take pictures of how much money he made that day and send it to everyone on his friends list in a message. Not to out the guy. I don't know if he still sells drugs. I don't know. He probably doesn't. Dark Venom, we used to do Halo 3 content together. I used to post videos of his best matches to songs like Adima's Immortal. I remember I put one up called Dark Venom Insane something, and then I put it as like a little AMV. There's Demon Punisher. Again, we used to run ass on Gears of War. This is Matt. I don't even remember playing Xbox with Matt. I thought we only PC gamed, but I guess we also played Xbox sometimes. Jericho? You may know him these days as Jericho, the Twitch streamer. We used to play some Call of Duty together back in the day. When I first posted the co-op video that Ray William Johnson picked up, it was like right after Jericho and I really started to become friends. So Tucker and I go way back. Obviously, we don't talk that much anymore. We've kind of fallen out of communication. But back in the day when Black Ops dropped, we used to play a lot. This is Kyle. I've talked about Kyle quite a bit from like old stories, like when I went up to Michigan State, it was to visit Kyle and party with his frat. This is the guy who got me my first voice acting gig in Tropico 5. I believe this was my first Xbox 360 friend. His name was Kimo Sabe originally. We played Gears together. This is Andrew. Oh, he even changed his name on here to Hugbees, so it looks like he's been on here at least within the last 5 or 6 years. Andrew and I go way, way back, of course. The Advocate, I remember him. His name's Landon. We used to play Gears together. We even made machinimas together. He still makes content. He streams now, but he still does Gears only. This is my friend from high school, Steven. We played a ton of games together. He was actually one of the first people to motivate me to post, like, content talking. So, Bad Company 2 Fun Tactics, I made almost all of them with Steven. Colton is the guy who I sent my very first Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 commentary to see if it was worth posting. It was like my 0-21 video, which was like a parody of the content at the time. And I was really nervous about it, so I sent it to Colton to see if it was a good idea, and he encouraged me to post it. Damn. What a fucking nostalgia trip. Alright, let's ride. Jesus.